Okay, friends, so today, if all goes well, of course, we're doing the People's Army Day. Well, there ain't even a day to do it, apart from today. Like, I know that right now people will say, I can't, that I can't. Ah, you can, but when will we do it? When will we do it? Tomorrow? I got chemistry for next week. I think people that know me quite well know that I'm not that I'm rarely even active in the weekends, and if so, then on the evenings. Like we made an agreement that I will be active on that I will be able to play on the evenings, for example. But so what? That if perhaps I won't even be able to do it at all on the weekends. Like, where's this thing? Oh, so I gotta duplicate it. I guess I'll duplicate it. If I duplicate it or not, guess it is here, right? Okay. Then I'll hopefully the collisions. And of course, collisions are turned off. How do you turn on collisions? So that this thing sticks up to that. No, it won't work. It won't work. Let me just do the increment by 0. Nah, 20. 0.1. Well, there it works. Finally, there it is here. I did it. I did it now. So I'll tell you something. Then maybe you'll want it to be, for example, at player server size 50. They had to lower it, of course. Because what better they will do? 100. Probably will say that it is impossible, for example. Oh, it is possible. It is possible. It's possible. And you see, this guy didn't even message me back. If he doesn't want the match, then he doesn't want the match. But then what will I do? Huh? Like he keeps postponing the match. Like one day or another, there will be a match anyway. If not in the Union of Robloxicans, then something else. Really. I think these people, the Vulcan Heart needs to get their members back. And I think we'll just do it like this. That most likely there'll be. So my friends, I guess there'll be like Rogue Kingdom, Vulcan Heart Empire, because the Republic of Roblox, I guess, isn't here. I guess the Vulcan Heart Empire, basically. Alpha Check Commonwealth and the Great Meltdown. I guess that will be the people here. Guess that will be for the next season. And next season there'll be a totally different host. And I don't know who will be the host exactly. They'll be voting. But for sure I decide that I will not decide that I'm deciding right now that I won't do the next games. Most likely because also I don't know if I'm even gonna be the president. I'm gonna hand it over to Phantom or whoever wins the next vice presidential elections. Actually the marshal's supposed to. I don't know, like Theoretically, the marshal's supposed to take over. But I don't know, to be honest. Like in there's prime president and prime minister is easy, because there's no vice president. Like prime minister is prime minister and president, the marshal takes over the president. And since there's vice president, then I don't know, man. Well, actually, we'll do it like this. That simply marshal will be, you know. Well, people will most likely pick vice president for marshal anyway, no matter what that president is. I mean, marshal. Okay, so right now we do the program, main news, People's Army Day, then program for Saturday or Sunday. Can't find it. There's no clock? Okay. Hello everybody, it's 12th May and you're watching May. So today is People's Army Day, but you know, these bunch of wankers are just, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't know what they're doing, like, simply. But I'll tell you something. Sorry. But I'll tell you something. That even if you'll ask it for it to be on the weekend, it cannot be on the weekend. Well, then somebody else will have to live stream it on YouTube, not me, because I won't be here then if it's on the weekend. Like there's 60%, there's like 40% chance I'll be here. 40. I'm bad at chemistry and it will perhaps take ages, my friends. This is bad. This is bad. Like even Relidan isn't active today. Really. Now I have to ask everybody. And well, hopefully the situation changes. And I know that situation will change. Like, of course, people will still find excuses, but at least there's a higher chance of people coming. If there's less stuff to do. Because Phantom comes, but the problem is homework. But for many people, the problem is coming, not homework. I know at least that Eddie had excused himself. Like, during this whole period of the time. Like, if you want a candidate, then I guess you have to get some substitute guy candidate. There was supposed to be no new documentary tomorrow, for example, or today. But there won't be because I did only 2 parts and they're around few parts. 2 more parts. There's like, I did August and September. But played Survive the end of Roblox. Well, most likely he will be playing here for this another time, right? For like the couple of weeks. Nah, a couple of, what am I talking about? Couple of minutes. But I can delay it. But not by a day or two, but by 30 minutes, for example. Because today I'll play until like 10 p.m. anyway, I think. Or 10 p.m. I'm not sure, but come on, like, they really didn't go to sleep or something. I guess he did. Cause you know it's like late for him. I won't tell what hour because you know he told to keep the privacy or whatever he told. So there'll be final versus Alpha Czech Commonwealth, but of course, President or head of state of Alpha Czech Commonwealth didn't speak a word about it. I asked him uh, when I was doing the match today, asked him today, but nothing went from it. And also about Children's Day events, actually, right now I'll tell you for now there will be Battle for Money on Sunday. Well, there will be just one round of Battle for Money. So I'm making a decision that on 40th May there'll be nothing, that on 30th May there'll be football, and if not, on 40th football or 30th, then on 90th. I mean on 20th. And then if there's football on 20th, there will be Battle for Money on 21st. Like I don't have anything to do for this. Of course, 22 minutes ago, like come on, like I asked for only 3 people. 3 for the 3, you know, people. 3 tanks basically. 3 tanks, right? 3 tanks. Now I was supposed to add, you know, the marches and other stuff, but you know, it's too late for that because I've been doing the other stuff during those 9 days. Well, I'll have to find the universe ID. Well, if we won't do the People's Army Day this month, then we'll do it, I guess, then we'll just simply do it next month, but we will do it nonetheless. Don't think that I will not put, don't think that I'll just put it off away, that it won't be here. It will be here. Well, there's Peace Day anyway, like that second People's Army Day, but there's more of a parade and there's like just one tank basically per group. Well, I don't know if there'll be any groups there. Well, I hope so. Like 6th of August, I think, will be time for most of the people anyway. Like I don't know when America starts school on August. Like I think 20th. I think 20th. I don't think it will be the other day. But I'll tell you something. We'll just do it right now. Simply, oh really, dance here on time. Well, we're starting in 20 minutes anyway. Well, I'll tell you now from the organizational stuff. So on 20th and 21st, I'll be available. So, my friends, so there was planned for. So there's nothing planned for 20th and 21st. Whether I will be on these days. And right now, there's people to end of the game, though they're remaining final and the battle for money. That will be it, basically, for the Union of Roblox games. That'll be it. Then on 26th of May, there'll be normally a regular spec meeting. As I already said, the Roblox Vision is put it off, mostly because nobody suggested anything yet. at this very moment. Uh, the electoral calendar will be told. There are no changes in the electoral calendar at this moment. Well, I think the grades will be out for Phantom. That once the final grades will be out for Phantom, then he won't have to, uh, for example, I don't know, that he, for example, won't be available, but I guess he will be available. That's what I think it will be. So, my friends, I give out the electoral calendar. We start this election at 26th May. Actually, 26th May is announcement of elections. Actually, like 26, yeah, 26th May, because 26th May is time for candidates to pick from the parties. Basically, last year Gustak's sixth meeting. I don't know what that could be about. Well, I guess in that meeting we'll just simply pick the people. Parties will pick the people. There can be suggestions of the new law. Basically, so basically I do it on 26th May because Eddie begins to be busy on 2nd of June. However, I don't know if exactly he'll be, don't know when he will be appearing. So I'll ask him, because there can also be candidates that will appear via their friends who will be candidating in their name, and then later basically that person who, if Eddie will win, for example, he will be the actual vice president, not the person representing them. So basically there will be an announcement of elections. Then on basically basically on 2nd of June there will be an announcement of elections, and then basically the independent candidates will have to gain signatures. Meanwhile, the people that were elected from the party don't have to do anything. At 9th June, there will be announcement of candidates. At 10th of June, there will be debates. Well, hopefully, Phantom will come. Well, I know it is Saturday, but still 11th to 60th June campaign. So basically, they can send over materials. Actually, that will be until 70th June. On 80th June, there is no campaign, no disruptions. It's focusing on the elections. Well, on general elections, there will be basically a day off, 22nd July, with no anything. So my friends, we just start. We just start right now. Actually, there's 12 minutes until the start. So right now I'll be heading off, and I guess let's go. And of course, encoding overloaded, and that game doesn't work. Naturally, why would it work? Why would people come? Of course. I know that maybe I haven't been really of a big of a good person, but I'll tell you something, that's not a reason to just, you know, well, the fate to be like this, to be honest. Why can't join anything right now? Why will it be? Why would I be able to join anything? Why? Why? What is the purpose of me being able to join? What is the purpose of people coming exactly? Ask 3 people. If really that Phantom and one other person comes, that's 3 people. That's enough for me. Thank you. And I came to the Hiders events, and I came to unexpected. Of course. Of course. Unexpected error. Why would I be able to join anything? Of course. And why would Phantom reply? And why over such a silly joke there needs to be such a drama? Really, like, I think they got offended over it, and you know what that joke was like. I'm not really telling. I don't really like telling about what is happening here, and you know where in the group chat. Well, I'll just join via Roblox. Like, they can suck my you know what. Because I'll do the event nonetheless, even if the application, of course. And can I get my normal Roblox? No, of course not. Why? Down detector. Is Roblox down or something? Really, like, why they doing it? Why they doing it? Complaints. Outage. Yeah, outages. I can't even search. Can't even see what the outages were. Now the Roblox doesn't work. Really, guys, like, I don't know what's happening today. I don't know what's happening today. Like, really, like, okay, let's just check how many people were there. I'll have clock turned on. Like, for fuck's sake, like, why can't it work? Why can't this stuff work for once? And why Relidan can't say anything? Did he got bribed by... I think he got bribed by Exile, like... Why would he be quiet? Why wouldn't he say a word? Why wouldn't he come? I know why. I know why, because Exile told him everything, told lies and other stuff, and now because of that I can't get Relidan, for example, to join. That's for example, right? Like when, for example, I asked CV about Exile, he didn't say a word. Relidan, I asked Relidan to say something to veterans, no reply. The game broke, right? Why would it work in the first place? Like, really, like I'm trying not to rage. Really. I'm trying my best. But I guess I'll just say goodbye. Phantom is doing the events now, but what will it change? Perhaps Phantom will say no events. No events, no elections, no anything, fuck off. I'm doing something else. Try to do it. After 5 days. So what that, for example, what for, and so what for example that you'll try to do it? If I asked on, when was it? When was it? Like 5 days ago? 5 days ago I asked him. My guess I'll just like no, yeah, connection timeout, of course, everything, everything to everything to not do the events. Everything is like this. What a coincidence that I can do the news, but I can't do my People's Army Day. What a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. There is something behind it. There is something behind it for sure. Like, you can't say there is not. Really. Connection time, blah, 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 blah. Really. I need to check who was there in like 28th April. They say connection, internet connection. But I'm not stupid, it clearly wasn't an internet connection, it was something else. Okay, so who came on that day? So sorry. Eddie Phantom Reled. Well, Eddie, of course, will say no, 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 because exam, because yes, like, well, actually, I'll find someone else to, well, this time hopefully it loads up. But no, now will say your connection timed out. They'll do everything so that the events are cancelled, really. They're doing everything to do it. And I'm telling you already that perhaps from next year I'll focus on something else than this. Really, as if I cannot just normally join the thing. Anyway, now let's do. What was the audio? I forgot. That will take a long time to load up, of course. Why? Really, like why? Finally loaded up, but I guess your connection timed out correct. Well, friends, the whole thing is delayed because stupid idiots from Roblox, of course, had to do their thing so that I don't do the event. That of course this thing had to break. People's Army Day will simply be just be somewhere else, and I'll just do it there. So he says that today he might not come. Well, okay, but tomorrow I might also not come. And Sunday neither. Sunday I'm not coming either. Saturday, Sunday, no. We'll just do it without him. Simply. Even if there will be just Phantom here. I don't care. I don't really care. Like he can be dismissed from the event, simple. And not that I will postpone it for him. He just won't come to the event, simple. Normal. Unexpected error. Well, uh, I can't edit the game either, so I can't join the game or edit the Awas Town. They're doing it so that I don't do the event. Come on. Finally, it loaded up. For once, it loaded up. For once. Finally, it loaded up. Really, then we'll just not come to the event because tomorrow I can't come. Sunday I can't come. Simple. You need to abide by everybody or you just don't abide by everybody. Like, sometimes you can't get it done, right? You can't get what you want. You can't get the hour you want, right? Phantom has time, I think. Load it. Okay, so there's a mesh, just simple mesh. I wonder if there will be just a thing that works simply. Where's the thing? Finally, it's that thing. Alright. And yeah, about postponing the event, like, there's almost zero chance. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna be on Sunday. Well, if so, we can do it next Friday or the next weekend. But otherwise, no. I can do it next week, but not this weekend. Next weekend I can do it, but not this weekend. And it isn't even that much, there isn't even big of an event. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot the shooting things. Yeah, of course, of course I had to forget about this. Had to forget about this. Had to forget about putting the things here. I gotta do it again. 2 minutes. If it doesn't, this thing does not load up in 2 minutes. If I don't do within 2 minutes, I just do it. And there's no shooting simple. Maybe there's even peace. If there's no shooting, right? Load up, Mr. Roblox. We need it done. Mr. Roblox. Of course it won't load up. Loading place. Well, you better load it fast. Otherwise, I'm just going to a different game. Well, I'm just going to a different game then. For this shooting thing, I'll just go to a different game. There's a thing in Sailor Island. If it all goes well. Starting Zord, my friends. We're starting Zord. We're starting the fart, basically. Also, really, Bok in Polish and Bok in Turkish. Ah, yeah, another unfunny joke of the host, as we say. Really, what the fuck, man? I can't load up the Iowa suburbs today. And of course, Brother Dan will say, download VPN. I don't have money for VPN. You think I have money for VPN? I don't have money for VPN. And I said we're starting, then we're starting. Phantom won't wait another moment. Simply. Really, if it's like that I can't even join any Roblox game, that's like not fair. Because this game isn't even that big. If I can't load up, really, man. Really, guys. VPN from Google extension. Alright, but... Alright, but when, for example, at this VPN, I couldn't have turned on the computer. I mean, I couldn't have turned on the game. Also, if sometimes I cannot load up, like, really, like today, there's so much difficulties. Like, there are players, but you know, the problem is that I cannot load this thing up. Somehow my friends can play such bullshit as Adopt Me, for example. But I can't go on AOS suburbs. Like AOS suburbs is a lot less laggy at all. Really, like, really, this Roblox thought that I won't join, that I won't be able to join. Well, I will be able to join. I'll show you here, full screen, showing it to you. Right now, we're coming. Yes, joining server. Join the server. Bozos. Don't tell me that even this thing doesn't work. It worked normally. What's your deal? Phantom can play normally games. Are the games too laggy or something? Finally! But how much I had to wait? How much I had to fucking wait for the game to load up? And to make matters worse, it's rendering. Still rendering. It keeps rendering. And it won't render. Okay, 2 more people. And we're starting. 2 more. And we can do it. The mob, we can do the mob too. If you don't. Huge revamp. Alright, about that huge revamp, maybe you will help us with doing the parade by coming somehow. I came to your game, Hyder, even when I had break. Even when I had break, I came. Finally, man. Okay, one more person. One more person. We are starting. Definitely. Really done, like, please. Please. It will just take 10 minutes or something. 10 minutes max. I don't know how much minutes really done. But, man. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. So, dear people, citizens of the great Molotarlands, the the army soldiers, today is one of the greatest days, basically, in the Molotarland calendar, which is People's Army Day. We're celebrating the anniversary of peace with Siabi, basically. Well, tomorrow is the actual anniversary, but tomorrow I'm not coming. It's the weekend, Saturday. Most likely doesn't. So Phantom doesn't come on such days. So basically, today I wanted to want to celebrate alongside you this whole great event today. And on this occasion, basically, we're in one of actually the greatest cities. Well, not Peter Town because, Roblox works rubbish today and cannot get anything done. Well, right now I wanted to right now I wanted to give the announcement about the changes of the ranks. Right now there is no counter admiral, there's higher admiral and also general. Ollie is now only general honorarium, so basically like an additional general. So at this moment, Phantom, it will be basically Carney, basically sworn in as general of the army, general of army, general of the army, general of army, and marshal of army. News. Słyszę. Okay. So guys, I also wanted to speak about these enemies. I think we know who is threatening us, who is threatening our peace right now. Our goal is to avoid the conflicts, basically, like this. Because often the worst come from unnecessary dramas, like stupid dramas. Like small things go into big things. Like we don't want that. We want small positive things to go into big positive things, and not that these things are negative. And we need to make sure that on September there is no drama or anything, because I think you guys are aware of the curse of 27th or curse of 8 months. Well, we had drama each 8 months at the end of the conflict, but I hope that it will not repeat, and I hope that the army will be ready for everything. A ja jeszcze nie mogę. Well, then we go. But I hope that it will be quick. Because I have to go in a bit. And as I said earlier, documentary is on. Oh, I forgot that. Forgot that normal Roblox doesn't work. Hold on. I forgot, man. I forgot. As if this stupid thing cannot just load up already. Really. If my friends were joining the Imperial Reinhard Rhineland at this very moment. The game is well made and in general does not have lag as Peter Town. I don't know how. Well, I guess because maybe their game is like a bit less advanced. Maybe because they're just sort of buildings or what. Imperial Partisan. Phantom here. I'm there. Okay, he's here, everybody's here. No, to nie włączę. Now time for program. There will be program tomorrow. Like this is also not confirmed. When is that thing? I don't know when it might happen, to be honest. Bro, I can't now write to Marty. Okay, so hopefully he's there. Okay, they're here. So this is the program, next week news, then Union Roblox again, then program for I don't know when. Well, the program for sure I'll do transmission on 26th May. This Friday I will not do transmission because I'll be doing the documentary. There's no events planned for that day. Also, we are returning back to Militarn. We're returning back to Militarland, the Great Militarland channel. So make sure to check that out. Basically, Regelstag meeting and all that will be in the Great Militarland official channel, even the vice presidential elections. We'll see about that. Well, for sure, most likely I'll be live streaming on the Great Militarland channel until like 24th, 20 until 22nd June, from 23rd June, I think. Well, I'll tell you when we go back to Militar, go back to General Spear channel. Well, you will know because most of you are subbed only to my main channel, not to Militarland channel. If you want, you can sub there, so you know, so that you can see the stream. Right? Okay. See ya, guys. If there'll be match, then if there will be any of Union Roblox games and stuff, will still be on here on this main